up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and today I am gonna do my thoughts on Karlissa. Okay, so those of y'all who don't know Karlissa, that is Blueface's mother, and I want to do like a short thought on Chrisean and a short thought on Jayden. All right, so if you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, and I do videos like this every now and then, and I just want to do a video on Karlissa, okay, and Jayden and Chrisean, okay. First off, I'm gonna start with Karlissa. I feel like Karlissa is very messy. Not sure how old she is, but I just feel like she's definitely in her 40s, 50s, okay. I just feel like she's overly messy, extremely messy. Like, it's cool to get into your children's situations and not even really all that for real. You know what I'm saying? If they bring you in their situation, then, you know, that's different. But if you're just you're just voluntarily getting into your children's relationships, knowing that your children is grown. These are grown people that we're talking about. So these is grown children that we is talking about, okay? And this woman just overly does it on the internet, and it's just too much. Like, to me, you should be put up somewhere trying to focus on you and your husband or whatever you got going on. You should not be in your kids' relationships. She does it with the daughter, and she does it with, I'm pretty sure she does it with the other son, and she does it with Blueface. And it's a little bit too much, if you ask me. It's a little bit too much. Like, even him himself thinks it's weird. Like, you on there every day. Oh, I need to find this for my son. I need to find a Aries. I need to find this. I need to find that. Like, lady, you need to find a life. You need to stop getting into your children's business. That's not normal. Like, you overly do it, and that's weird. Like, you need to stop. You need to stop doing that, sis. You need to focus on your grandkids and the things that are more important. You too busy worried about internet. You want everybody's posts. I see her everywhere. She be up under everybody's posts looking for attention. And it's like, lady, go sit down somewhere. Like, you is too old to be looking for attention on the internet, literally. And it's not even funny, but it's like some mothers with their sons, they act a little bit too obsessive, and it's strange, okay? You already had your son, okay? Your son is not a kid anymore. He's not a baby, all right? So you need to learn how to let your son do him, or let your kids do them. Stop interfering what your kids got going on, because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna snap on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? You doing all of this, and 9 times out of 10, whatever female you beefing with him, he's gonna take that female side. I mean, literally. Stop getting into the mix. Stop. And then another thing, it's like you be up on there talking about, oh, my grandson this, and he has a disability, he has this, and he has this. Is that your grandson or not? Because one minute you saying, oh, if that's my grandson, then I'm gonna take care of him, I'm gonna take care of mine. Oh, we're gonna do the DNA test. They got the DNA. Oh, we just playing. That's that man's son. Okay, so why you don't got your grandkid yet? Make it make sense. Like, you do, and that's exactly why Chrisean say doing shit for clout. That's what you do. That's what it seems like, because it doesn't seem like you're too interested in your grandson. You just interested in following your son's life and getting involved in the relationships that he got, when you need to mind your own business. You too old for that. You too old for that. It's giving obsessed. It's giving weird. You already had this kid. Let this kid fly away. That's what you do when you have kids and they're grown. You let them do them. You let them bump their own heads. You let them learn from their own mistakes. She is just right in the mix all the time, all the time, all the time. Oh, I know she didn't hit my son, and that just hit me. Sis, you know how many times your son probably hit a female? Do you know how many times your son probably hit a female, and you sitting over here talking about, I know he ain't him? That's a man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? what can a female possibly do to a man by hitting him? What can she possibly do? Like, come on, man. These moms be a little bit too delusional. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's cool to, like I said, it's cool to get inside of shit sometimes because maybe they need help. Maybe they ask for you to get in their shit. But the way how she's doing this shit is just overly weird. Overly weird. Overly. I don't get it. It's just too much. Then I want to touch on Jayden. You feel me? Like, I like Jayden. But it's like, Jayden, you give him mixed signals. Like, do you want to be with him or do you not want to be with him? Because it's like every time you say, oh, I want to move on, I want to do this, I don't fuck with him, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But he's right back in your house. You cook a breakfast for him, you cook a dinner for him, you kissing him, you on stream, you on this, you on that. Like, make up your mind. And then also, Karlissa was saying that everybody's feeling sorry for Jayden when she's the ringleader. And now that I'm starting to think about it, it's really starting to click because why is you just so overly, like, why is you the cool baby mama? Why are you so overly cool with shit, knowing that it don't look right? I'm confused. You had this nigga walk all over you. You claim that you done with him. You done moved on to the Jocelyn girl, or whatever her name is. So, I don't understand why he's still in your house. He's still cooking. Like, what is it? Is it the money? I'm confused. I'm really, really confused. I just think that she's okay with being the side bitch. That's what it's giving. Jayden is okay with being the side bitch, but in her head, she thinks that she's the main. Since she came up with him first, she thinks she the main. So I don't know if she playing her part or her role because he got money or whatever the case may be, but it's a little bit strange and you need to handle yourself a little bit better than that. Like, I like Jayden, don't get me wrong, and I feel like she handles herself better than most. But if you sit over here saying one thing to the fans, and then the next thing we see, you cooking him breakfast, that's defeating the purpose, sis. What do you want to do? Do you not want to be with him or do you want to be with him? It's just giving very toxic. And at first I was feeling sorry for Jayden, but I really don't feel sorry for her because she allows this to happen. The nigga was just with 3 other females before he got with you. And then now you cooking him dinner, you cooking him breakfast, it's like you a puppet for them. Every minute you at the restaurant, you dish, you that, you dish, you that. I just feel like I don't know if it's for the clout because nobody knew Jayden before him. Okay, everybody knows her because of the situation. So I'm not sure if she's fucking with him to get noticed or what. I'm not sure. And then another thing with Jayden is like the songs that she has. Everybody's saying, oh yeah, he wrote them. But what about the songs that she put out when he was in jail? So were those pre-wrote songs or what is really going on with her? I don't really know what is going on with Jayden. And don't get me wrong. I like Jayden. Don't get me wrong. But it's just the way how you move. You say one thing and then the next minute you on TikTok making him food, or you got Karlissa posting you making food or whatever case you got going on. You need to make up your mind. It's not giving. Make up your mind. What do you want to do? Do you want to be with the dude or do you not want to be with the dude? Because it's just not giving. Like, I don't know, y'all. It's just not. Anyway, fast forward. We're going to move on to Chrisean. So Chrisean is getting the tattoos removed as she should. I feel like she should have never even got those tattoos. The way how I look at her is she is an emotional ball of wreck. That's what I see. She's an emotional ball of wreck. You could tell that she's dying for love. And people like that will do anything for love. They'll kill, they'll steal, they'll rob, they'll go to jail, they'll do anything for love. And that's what she is giving off right now. Like, she's doing anything for love. Anything that happens, she cries. She's just an emotional ball of wreck, okay? And that's just my opinion. And I feel like she was forced to get those tattoos. Those tattoos removed. You could tell she didn't really want to remove those tattoos. But since everybody's looking at her in the spotlight and what's going on, she got to remove the tattoos because everybody's like, whoa, what's going on? He doing this, he doing that. what's up with your tattoos? But you could tell that she genuinely does not want to remove those tattoos. I just feel like she needs to focus on her kid and get him the proper help that he needs, instead of being everywhere like she is. Right now, she's training, she's boxing, she's everywhere. The kid is sitting in the stroller over there. That kid shouldn't even be in a stroller no more, unless y'all about to go hiking or unless y'all about to go actually walk. Because you know, little kids can't really walk for long distance. That's the only reason why that boy should be in a stroller. He just be in a stroller chilling all day. You got to do better than that, sis. I don't know if you're in denial, because a lot of people then came out and said it. Your sister came out, your ex Bino came out, and a couple of other people then came out and said all you do is give that baby milk. You don't even try to feed the baby. You don't try to take the baby out. You don't try to do nothing. And the thing about it is, she does not have no proper guidance. What about the people that's in front of her, the people that already has kids, the people that's knowing what's going on, needs to tell her, or unless they're scared and afraid to tell her? Like DJ Sky, you was one of the girls that was always with Chrisean. You should have told Chrisean, like, Chrisean, because you have a kid yourself and you're older than her. You should have told her, like, listen, babe, I think that we should take Junior to go, you know, see what's up with him. You know, maybe he could get help, physical therapy, stuff like that, to teach him how to walk, you know, teach him how to crawl, whatever the case may be is. But these people that are around her, Marsh, you have a kid. Why are you not telling her right from wrong? Is everybody scared of her? Because I'm kind of confused. That's what it's given, that everybody's scared of her, that they don't want to tell her where she's going wrong. She's not doing good as far as being a mother. She's not, because she's not putting her kid first. She's putting her feelings first, and she's putting what she wants to do first, because I really wouldn't say her career first. She want to be everybody and everybody. She want to be in everybody's way, in everybody's camera, right along with the kid. And when the kid should be in physical training, physical therapy, training him to talk, training him how to walk, training him how to grab, because you could tell that he can't do none of those things. None. He probably could sit up on his own for a while, but that's about it. That's all I see. He could barely do anything. And she's like, oh, well, I don't want to show my progress about my son on the internet, but you show your progress with anything else. Chrisean, make it make sense. You already in the spotlight. You was pregnant in the camera. So of course people is going to be on your ass, all right? Why not show progress? If he's taking big milestones by walking, saying words, crawling, playing with toys, you should be posting that shit on the internet. You know why? Because you already started posting your shit, and you posted the shit that makes it seem like he don't know how to do those things, so people are on your ass. You got to get this together. Literally, you got to get it together, sis. I just feel like she is definitely lost in the sauce somewhere. Her parents weren't all that good. They said that her mom was on rugs, and it shows. Like, you could tell that the mama didn't teach her nothing. The mama probably didn't even teach her how to douche. The mama probably didn't even teach her how to wipe her vagina right when she's using the bathroom. You could tell that mama didn't teach them shit. The only thing that they taught them how to do was fight, and that's probably because they had to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you could tell that they were not taught nothing. And then the sister, like, I don't feel like she's no better. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, Tesehki this and Tesehki that. All of those people are evil. When Tesehki first came on the show, as far as Chrisean and Blueface show, she was looking for the most upright clout. I don't know if y'all remember that. Y'all can double back and look on the show. She was being loud. She was being obnoxious. She was singing overly. She wanted the camera on her. It's like she wanted to steal Chrisean's spotlight at that time. She keep buffing up at her even then. And Chrisean keeps like, bro, come on, move. You could tell that she do not want to fight her. But she's been doing this. You could tell that this is something that she's been doing. Another episode where I'm not sure how it happened, but I know that they were in the kitchen. It was the other sister with her, the mama, and she started, oh, that's my sister. She just wanted big time clout. That's what I get. She just wanted big time clout. Like, I honestly, me looking into Tesehki more, because I've been doing my research and I've been looking into these girls more. She is no good. She's no good. She just came on a scene to steal her sister's shine, is what I'm getting. She just came on the scene to steal the shine. Because if you go back to those, now she coming on the show acting like she's so holy, she's so saint, she's not a bully, she's not this, but you buffing up at your own sister that's pregnant. I'm confused. So in another sense, it's like you gotta look on both sides to see, like, weigh out the pros and the cons. But I just honestly don't think that Tesehki is a good person. I don't think she is. I think that she definitely did do that to Chrisean, and she definitely did do that to the nephew, because you could tell that those people, just by looking at those people, you could tell that those people are creepy and nasty. Look at the mama. It was a video of her going around dancing in front of a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of dudes. You could tell that she was high. Literally high as the sky, dancing around a whole bunch of dudes and shit like that. Like, come on out, babe. Like, come on out. And then the thing about it with Chrisean and them and Tesehki and them, y'all got money, but y'all be having your mama out here looking trashy. Why does your mama be out here looking trashy? If I have money, you think my mama's gonna be out here looking trashy, knowing that spotlight is on her? No, she's not. I don't give a fuck what she does, drugs, whatever. I'm gonna make sure my mama's straight when she on that camera. They be having their mama look fucked up, excuse my language, while they be looking good. And that's messed up. Definitely messed up. Definitely. So it's like, I don't know what's up with that family. That family is definitely weird. And then another thing about it, because I want to get into this rabbit hole with this Sean Malone guy. I honestly think that that's her father. I don't care what nobody say. Because if you look at the last episode, you know how Tesehki was being a hater. Oh, look at your hair. Look at this. Baby, she got natural hair. What's wrong with natural hair? Just because she don't want to wear a wig or she don't want to put a track in her shit, she looked messed up? No, baby. You're just mad because your hair is extra crunchy under that damn hat that you got. But if y'all notice that Chrisean doesn't have hair like the rest of them, if y'all notice that Chrisean doesn't have the same hair as Tesehki, and she don't have the same hair as the rest of her siblings. And then why is her name Chrisean Malone? This dude's name is Sean Malone. Make it make sense. Chrisean looks definitely like a mixed girl. She doesn't look like a black girl. Tesehki looks like a black girl. Okay, don't get me wrong. They look alike. Hear me out. Tesehki, Chrisean, all of her sisters look alike. But I know for a fact that it can't be the daddy. That can't be that's probably their daddy, but not Chrisean's dad. I feel like that Malone guy is Chrisean's dad. Whatever. And to be honest, like I said, it seems like the mama was into a lot of shit when she probably was younger, and she probably was doing a lot of shit for drugs and, you know, interacting. You could tell that this dude got money. So when a woman that do drugs see that you got money, they're gonna flock onto you. And I feel like that's what happened with that situation. I don't feel like Chrisean is, I feel like she's half sisters with them. That's what I feel. I don't feel like that is the dad. I don't feel like that's the dad at all. Because why is her name Chrisean Malone? You can't tell me, oh, because that's her godfather. No. I don't believe in that one bit. How did he become the godfather? It damn sure ain't from the daddy. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I don't believe it not one bit. If you look at Chrisean here and you look at Tesehki, you look at them two both. Chrisean looks like she is mixed. Tesehki looks like a light-skinned black girl. Okay? Chrisean looks mixed. Chrisean looks like a white and black girl. Tesehki looks like a light-skinned black girl. Two different things. Check them out. Look at both of them and you'll see what I'm talking about. I just feel like Tesehki is very jealous of Chrisean, and it's been like that since they were kids. That's how I feel. You could tell that she's very jealous of her. You could tell that she wants everything that she has. And I'm starting to actually believe the rumors of her being with Blueface, because he screws anybody. So that's neither here or there. But I honestly believe those rumors. I believe them. I believe them to the fullest, because I do not trust. I don't trust Tesehki at all. That one right there, the way how she be acting with Chrisean and buffing up at her, and then from previous episode, just go watch the previous shows, okay? where she was on Blueface and Chrisean's show, and then go back and watch the baddies, you always see that she wants to buff up at her. She wants to be the one that's in charge. She want to be the dominant one, and that's cool. You the older one, but you don't have to do that. It's just too much. It just seems like you want to be her. And the way how she was, go back and watch. The way how she got introduced on that show, she was being loud. She was being obnoxious. She was doing a little bit too much. Singing in the camera. She wanted the focus to be on her. Go pay attention. She wanted the focus to be on her. Because when I seen it, I said, who is this? I said, it got to be one of her sisters. But why is she looking for attention like that? Like, she was overly doing it. The wig looked shitty. Everything looked shitty about it. Everything. You could tell that she just came looking like a low-budget sister. Like a low-budget Chrisean. That's what it looked like, that she came. And you could tell she just wanted to steal Chrisean's show. She wanted to steal it. She wanted to be that. She wanted that. She wanted that. She always, you could tell it's like she want to be the one that's having the spotlight. Like, chill, babe. Chill. Now you definitely got your spotlight. You got your fame. Chrisean said, hey, you want your fame? I'm going to give it to you. And like I said, I don't care what nobody say. I just know that Tesehki is weird. It's giving weird. It's giving weird. There's nothing else to say. Biggie and Anna, I just feel like Biggie and Anna flock to people who they scared of. Because why is y'all so friends with Tesehki for? What is y'all so friends with her for? I don't understand. Like, it's just weird to me. I feel like she be bullying them for real. I'm gonna put Tesehki in this one, but come to the table. She had to come to the table. She had to, because it's just a little bit too much. And it's like, why are you on baddies for? Why? Why are you back on baddies, literally? Like, you don't do anything, to be honest. You really don't do nothing. All you do is just walk around, and you think that since either this and either that, you feel like you could just walk around and do shit. It's boring. Like, why are you even on there? Anyway, back to Chrisean, though. But like I said, I just feel like she is fiending and dying for love. And I don't feel like she's going to get that until she starts to really love herself. Okay? It starts from the self. You overly doing shit. Every time you get with a guy, you sucking their toes. You overly doing anything just to be a part of their lives. Don't do that, sis. Just fall natural. Let somebody actually like you. Like the dude, Ronnie, you could tell that he actually really liked it, Chrisean. The other people that you messing with, these people don't like you for real. They don't fuck with you for real. They don't. They don't. And everybody is saying that Chrisean is boxing now to fight Tesehki, which I don't really believe that, to be honest. I just feel like she's boxing just because she probably wants to. I don't honestly feel like she's trying to fight Tesehki like that, because if she wanted to, I feel like she probably would have fought her already. I don't think that's what that is. I just feel like she's trying to branch off and do something else to get her some publicity. And I feel like she's doing other stuff so that way she could be in the spotlight. I honestly don't think that she's thinking about her sister like that. To be honest, I feel like she's more dying for her sister. She probably wished that she would have never brought her sister onto the show, because she probably feel like it'll be a little bit better. Because to be honest, can't nobody tell me nothing. They always been beefing. Like, they was apart. They was together because I feel like Tesehki saw something in Chrisean and she knew that Chrisean was going to make it. So she wanted to stick with her, because Tesehki been doing music, but nobody's heard of her. Nobody's heard of her until she actually came out. So I feel like she knew from when Chrisean was doing her track, I feel like she knew that Chrisean was going to make it. Chrisean was even on Nickelodeon, okay? She knew that she was going to make it. So I feel like she wanted to stick with her for that reason, because she wanted to come up. Because can't nobody tell me nothing. They've been beefing throughout their relationship before the fame. You could tell that Tesehki, you could tell they always beef. Like, they would be around with each other, but you could tell that they can't be around each other for too long, if you get what I'm saying. And that's what was going on. That's what I feel like. And I feel like Chrisean is definitely regretting that she even brought Tesehki onto the show, that she even brought her family onto the show. I feel like she's definitely regretting that, because I feel like Tesehki came and she ran with it. She just ran with it. Oh, I'm gonna act like I'm gonna do this. in her head, she probably saying that, like, I'm gonna act like I'm about to go smack them girls, and when I get there, I ain't gonna smack nobody. You could tell, like, she was plotting that. And don't get me wrong, because like I said, I like Tesehki a little bit here and there, but it's like, what I get from her, because I get feelings off of people. I could read you like a book. What I get from her is that she had a using spirit. She wanted to use her little sister to come up. Simple as that. Simple as that. But I feel like it just went wrong. And I feel like on that sprinter, it probably was some other shit that was going on. I don't believe Tesehki like that. Oh, I wasn't doing nothing. I was this and this. No, you probably was telling her, like, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass, because you probably used to telling her that since you the big sister. Because I feel like most big sisters feel like they're entitled. They feel like they're entitled. Like you're their child. So they feel like they could talk to you any type of way. And I feel like that's what Tesehki does to Chrisean. But I feel like a lot of them do that to her. All of the sisters probably do that shit to her. That girl is fiending and dying for love. And what she needs to do is she needs to take all that love that she's giving to these guys, kissing their back, kissing their neck, sucking their feet, doing that shit. You need to be spending time on your son, babe. Your son. Your son. Your son ain't going to be 2 all the time. Pretty soon, if you don't get him help, he's going to have to be in a wheelchair. He's going to need help. He's not going to be able to do most of the things. You have to get that man. You have to get that little boy some help. ASAP. He already 2 years old. What, you gotta wait until he's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? How long you gonna wait? The more you wait, the more harder it's gonna be for him to have mobility to do what he gotta do. You need to be taking care of your kid. You already messed up when you was pregnant. You was smoking, you was drinking. And because people was in your head, and I don't know what type of people those was in the background. Zeus Network, the baby daddy, which I don't even think that's the baby daddy. The mama, Karlissa, all of those people. If you really cared about this girl and you claimed that was your grandson in her belly, you would have, every time you would have seen her, you would have took that drink. Whether y'all was beefing or whether y'all wasn't beefing. You understand what I'm saying? But no, she's too busy trying to talk about the kid and not trying to help. What's the point of you talking about something? Help the girl. Obviously, she needs help. Help the girl. You understand what I'm saying? Help the girl. She needs help. But no, instead you want to bash her online, and everything that your son does, you glorifies him. When he disrespects you publicly, online, millions of people see that this boy disrespects you online. Literally told you that he would never even date somebody like you. You're not even his type. He was saying all type of weird shit to you so you could get it through your head to leave him alone. Get out of his shit. And that's exactly why I feel like Chrisean beat her up. Because she's too goddamn much. Some of you mamas don't even know what y'all getting yourself into. Okay? Some of these females that y'all sons are messing with, or some of these men that y'all daughters are messing with, they not playing with y'all. They not playing with y'all parents. Because the thing about it is with y'all parents is y'all already raised them already. And I don't think she did a good job raising him at all, to be honest. I don't think she did. I don't think she did a good job raising him at all, because number one, you should have put that dude in his place. He should have been with Jayden. But no. Whatever my son does is what my son's does. That's weird activities. And I want to have a son until this day, because I want to feel the delusion, because I'm not sure if I know every mama is not like this. Don't get me wrong. But most of these parents are like that. They are crazy. You already raised your kid. My kids, when they get older, I don't have a say-so in their relationship. I'm not going to be messy. I'm not going to be online. I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be doing that. You understand what I'm saying? This woman is extremely messy. And it's too much. It's just too much. Even with the new girl, the Nevaeh girl. She is so messy. The Nevaeh girl had to call her and put her in her place. You are too old to be on the internet talking about your son's relations. You're too old for that. You're too old. And that's why Callie be putting you in your place. I see why your kids put you in your place, because you're out of place. You were out of place. You're out of it completely. Out of it. You're a little bit too much, and it shows. And to me, I feel like Clarissa, she just want to, I don't feel like, you know what, to be honest, I really don't feel like she cares about his drama too much. I just feel like she's capitalizing off of it. She's doing all of this for her own entertainment, so she could get views, so she could get noticed. Everybody in this circle, if you pay attention, everybody in this circle, Karlissa, Jayden, Tesehki, Chrisean, all of these people fit in a group. It's like they're a bunch of users that come to use and suck blood, to be honest. And like I said, that's his mama, so if she's on, it's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like she definitely does that shit, just like Chrisean says. She definitely do that shit for clout. It's written on her forehead. She do it for clout. She don't do it because she care about her son. She don't do it because of that. I feel like she definitely do it for the media. She even made her own show that I haven't subscribed to yet. I'm not even sure how many subscribers she got, not sure. But she even got her own show, capitalizing off of her son and his drama and his relationships. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I said everybody's using here. Jayden is using because since she knows she's the baby mama, she knows she can get anything. All she got to do is play her role. So she gonna play her role to the fullest to get what she gotta get. That's Jayden. The mama, acting like she fully overly into it. To me, I see right through her. She don't care for real. She just messy as hell. But the thing about it is, you should not be in your kid's business. Go be messy somewhere else. Don't you got other people to be messy with? Like your own age group? Like, what is her name? Tokyo Tony or Tia or whatever. Why don't you go be messy with your age group? Why are you messy with your son's group of people? That's why I said clout chasing. Tesehki, she definitely came to use. Definitely came to use. She definitely came to use. She used and used and got to where she got to. And Chrisean, I feel like she definitely used too. I feel like she used to get that boy that she got to get sympathy. Simple as that. She knew that. She knew for a fact she wasn't ready for no kid. He was even telling her that it's not time for a kid. She just wanted to have a kid so that way she could be set for life. I feel like she was seeing that her and his relationship was departing, and she wanted to do anything because their relationship was suffering. Their relationship was suffering. She was online making it seem like she's all for him, but offline cheating. So her relationship was suffering, and he was doing the same thing, but publicly. So their relationship was suffering. So I feel like she did that forcefully to keep a bond between them, whether they break up or not. She can always be in his life. That was going on. But to me, I think it actually backfired on her because I honestly don't believe that that's his baby. So I think it honestly backfired on her, and they know that, and she knows that. And that's why they're splitting parts like that. That's why she's removing the tattoo. She's doing all of this. Like, she knows she don't want to do that. But they know for a fact that that boy is not his. I don't care what nobody say. That boy does not look like him. It doesn't. It does not. All of the people that are rooting for Chrisean, that's good for you. Some of you guys are past delusional. That's good for you. But right here, right now, no, y'all. No. That is not that boy's kid. And y'all talk about, oh, he kind of do look like him. He looks like the other two kids. No, he does not. No, he don't. I know you guys are delusional. Because like I said, when y'all like somebody, y'all like somebody. So y'all can get delusional. Y'all can get a little bit delusional when y'all like somebody. When it's not the fucking facts. That is not that boy's kid. And that's just factual. And I don't care what nobody got to say. It's just not. We could go debate for debate if you want to in the comments. That is not that boy's kid. It's not that boy's kid. And yeah, y'all, it's just not. And like I said, I feel like that whole tree that I put in, some very using people, and they just want to get fame. They want to get fame. Okay, everybody's using everybody in this circle. Everybody. And then he's using too, because he's using these. He's the main one in the middle While they're all forming the line, he's the main one in the middle because he's using all of them for clout. You know why? Because if it wasn't for Chrisean, if it wasn't for Jayden, if it wasn't for Karlissa, if it wasn't for Nevaeh, if it wasn't for all of these people that are keeping him relevant, he wouldn't be relevant. He doesn't even know how to rap. He looks like a clown. Literally looks like a clown. So like, he would not be relevant if it wasn't for these females. So he's using them too. And his mama is keeping him relevant every single day to keep herself relevant. So like I said, this whole tree is a bunch of users. The whole tree. But I definitely want to get down on Chrisean and Tesehki more. I'm done as far as with Karlissa. I'm done with Jayden. Because like I said, we know what's up with Jayden. We know what's up with his mama. We already know what's up with him. So we got to definitely get down into the nitty gritty between these two sisters, because I know for a fact it was some foul shit going on in that house when they was a kid. And when your parents do rugs, they will sell you for those rugs. They will sell you for what they need. So I feel like them girls definitely been through a lot. And maybe Tesehki got sold, or maybe she got raped and in turn wanted to do it to other people. But why would you do it to your little sister? Why you ain't do it to the next door neighbor? Why did you do it, period? But the thing about it is, why would you do it to your little sister though? That's incest, that's disgusting, that's nasty, and she has to deal with that. And right now it's killing her because she was not expecting for Chrisean to go public about what she was doing. She was not expecting that. So that's why it's killing her so much. She was not expecting Chrisean to do that. She was not expecting her to come out like that and say that. Come on, no, she was not. She wasn't expecting it. So that's what I mean, y'all. That's exactly what I mean. She wasn't expecting that. So now it's just like, damn, like, yeah, you're nasty. Because even your nephew came out and was exposing you online. Even one of your other sisters came out and was exposing you online. And I think it even happened to her son. Or whoever's son. I think Tesehki, they were saying it happened to her, Tesehki's son, or another person's son. Not sure. I'm going to get my facts together before I talk about that situation. But like I said, I feel like that family was a bunch of nasty, nasty, nasty individuals, like I said. And when your parents do those type of activities, that's what happens. Because Chrisean came out dumber than a box of rocks. Nobody showed her, nobody guided her, nobody nothing. And then you got the nerve to have this sister of yours watching everything that you're doing and not telling you, hey, you need to get junior help. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, you need to do that. No, instead she want to dog her, she want to clown her, she want to make it seem like Chrisean is weird. When I honestly feel like Tesehki is weird. I feel like she is weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's just something about her. It's just something about her. It's just really something about her. And in a way how she's all friend, best friend with her daughter, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's just a little bit weird, y'all. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit weird. This girl then took this girl to a damn club for her birthday. Like, and we're going to touch on Tesehki on another later date. But I just feel like she is very, very weird. And can't nobody tell me shit. And I know it's a lot of people out there that feels the same exact way that I do. That girl did that shit. And that's fucked up because you're older than Chrisean. You should have been the one to protect that girl. Not to take that girl like that and do that. That's why she's like that. That's why she's so promiscuous. That's why she wants to eat every girl's twat. She want to tongue kiss all the girls on baddies. She want to suck toes. She want to suck cock. She want to do all type of shit on camera, anywhere. She'll lick the back of somebody's ass cheek if she has to. And that's what I'm saying. Her parents and her family, they fucked her up. He didn't. Everybody talk about, oh, Blueface fucked her up. No, she been that way. That girl's been missing the screw. Been. Can't nobody tell me nothing. A man can't make you or change you or do whatever. You got to do that on your own. She wanted to do that. She liked him so much that she felt like she had to do that. He didn't do that to her. Clock that. He didn't do that to her. She did that shit to herself. Can't nobody tell me nothing, man. She did that to herself. She knew what the fuck she was getting into. You know, when you came to Blue Girls Club, you know what you came to do. You came to make some money and you came to be around the girls. You knew that that man had a baby mama. You knew that. You decided to do that. You decided to mess up your life. You decided to knock out your own teeth. You decided to do that. You decided to do that. So it's like nobody cannot really feel sorry for her because she's the one that made her life the way how her life is going. She did that to herself. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Nobody. All right, y'all, this is the end of this video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And like I said, I do want to do a reaction on Tesehki because I want to get really to the bottom of this because like I said, something is not sitting right with me with that sister. And also, I just feel like she's a big user. It's clear, bold, and big in my face. The people that like Tesehki might be delusional, but like I said, Chrisean is not lying. Because at first I thought she was. If you watch previous videos, you might have heard me say, oh, which one is this? No, hell no. From seeing the last video and then really looking back to see how she came on the scene, that girl looking for clout, just like Chrisean said. That girl looking for clout, and she just Chrisean's sister. And Chrisean wasn't lying when she said that. You are Chrisean's sister. That's how we know you, Chrisean's sister. And then you had a name because you ended up fighting and beating the shit out of March. That's why people really flock to you, because you beat the shit out of March. If you never did that, you would be boring. You wouldn't be nobody on the cast. You would just be Chrisean's sister, just like she said. But anyway, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more videos.